Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year. Now here's Harden. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Davis. Here they come with numbers in transition. James, right side. Pulls it in from the elbow. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. With the end of the regular season fast approaching for free agents, what's their focus, RJ?
Well, it's an odd situation to be in. You want to impress potential teams, and at the same time, you can't try and do too much and play outside of your game.
Now here's Russell. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Outside, Brown. For 3. And Russell is good for 3.
And that's the thing. That's why he's going to be top 5 all-time in assists. LeBron James just drops dimes.
Outside Davis. Puts up a 3. The shot by James, no good. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Tucker. No good from outside. Here are the Lakers with the ball. James inside. And that one drops for him. James has gotten his second bucket of the game.
And come on, what are you doing when Bron is pulling off those dribble moves? Like, if you're the defense, you just keep it pushing.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
And Tucker gets it to go.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
Spins. Here's James. Converts after the nice spin. James has got 6. You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers, what made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
And that one's good. Give him 8.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
The drive by Harden. And Harden with the slam.
As dangerous a penetrator there is, Harden's understanding for when to knife inside is ridiculous.
Now here is James. Give him 8.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
High post Davis. Here's Reeves. No good on the 3. The Sixers trailing. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Look, inside, Embiid just has all the tools for success. The height, the power, and more importantly, the tenacity.
On target from range.
Yeah, they've done quality work on the offensive glass.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Harris outside. And Harris throws it down.
That body control, baby. Harris smashing through it.
Pass to Hachimura. Fires from deep. And another 3 for the Lakers.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
To the inside. Here's Embiid. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Bamba. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles? And the Lakers making a change here. The Lakers in the lead. Hachimura sets a screen. Here's Russell. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. 41 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Harden. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I'm just going to say this. I don't think the average fan understands how strong Harden is. He has no problem finishing through contact with those wide shoulders.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And Embiid is, no question, one of the best players in the game. Just a versatile big man who wants to win multiple championships.
And Embiid drops them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, but not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Hachimura from long range. And another 3 for the Lakers.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back with you shortly.
13. It's time, everyone. Let's hear it for your Lakers.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
When you think of the 76ers, Richard, they've had so many Hall of Fame players.
Allen Iverson sticks out to me. Growing up, I loved watching AI play. And then when I entered into the league, I was competing against them. If you grew up in the 90s or 2000, AI was the guy that just kind of changed everything for you. Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Embiid. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
You just gotta admire the strength of Embiid, able to work through that aggressive coverage.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Here's Reeves. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Hachimura. The Lakers with the rebound. Second chance shot. Shot is good by Reeves.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Harden with it. Now here's Embiid. And the call will be against Mo Bamba. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
Coaches loving the ball movement.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to McDaniels. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Stolen by Harden. Here's Embiid. Over Bamba. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
With the way that Embiid moves at 280 pounds, I don't know how anyone defends that man.
And RJ, you had 4 finals appearances in your career. You've seen what it takes to win, man. So how important is depth when you're chasing a championship?
Depth is so important. I'll tell you a quick story. When we lost to the San Antonio Spurs and Steve Kerr had the most random impact. He came in the game, hit 1 or 2 threes. We couldn't double team Tim Duncan after that. Then Tim Duncan went on to have like a 40-20 never game because we couldn't stop them. And so I learned that the role players will have such key moments, and that's why I was so focused in 2016, because I remember what Steve Kerr did to us.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in." Guys?
He's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. You know, only 2 players have won both MVP and 6th Man of the Year honors. Bill Walton and James Harden.
What's interesting is that they won 6th Man of the Year at very different stages. Harden was 22 and still growing as a player, while Walton was 33 at the tail end of his career for the Celtics.
McDaniels inside. 8 points in his last time out. Harris's shot is good.
And you just got to respect Harris's three-point shot. He is a very capable scorer from that distance.
Davis misses.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
To the paint. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Russell's got 6.
A volume three-point shooter. The coaching staff encourages Russell to fire away.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. There's Davis with the 3. And they get it back. On the wing, Davis. Back to Russell. 3-pointer. Shot clock at 5. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
Give him credit. Improving in the second quarter. Just great adjustments.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
Harden into the lane. And Embiid throws it down.
The team just loves to see Embiid fired up on offense like this. They really rely on his scoring ability.
James inside. Outside for Davis. Knocks down the long J.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Pass to McDaniels. On the wing, Harden. From outside the arc. Rebound, the Lakers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it. It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Harris on the wing. Stolen by Russell. Now the Lakers moving it up. With 1 on the clock. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Los Angeles, ending the quarter up 10. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Pass to Davis. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Davis has got 6.
Just some quick thinking from AD. Doesn't want to give the D any time to react. Just catch it and shoot it. If you look at the history of the Lakers, they've always had elite big men. That tradition goes all the way back to George Mikan in the 40s. Then they had Will Chamberlain, Kareem, and then obviously we know what Shaq was able to do there.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
The Los Angeles Lakers, home to some of the greatest bigs of all time, Richard.
Yeah, Wilt, Kareem, Shaq, Pau Gasol. The Lake Show winning titles with those large dudes, proving that size does matter in this league.
Pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And let's not forget about his athleticism, dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
Back to Harden. This one for three. Hits the trifecta. Harden's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And this has been a nice start to the second half.
Oh, throw it down. Wow.
Uh-oh, okay. AD put a little something extra on that jam. That's not fair. Let's just say that.
Embiid. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Down low. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. He's got 18.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Pass to Davis. And that's a foul called on Jalen McDaniels. That's his first foul. There's Davis with the three. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
AD, one of those bigs you can run to the corner and good things tend to happen.
And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, do you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. I can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million. Guys?
All right, thanks, Allie.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
The Lakers call timeout. Looking to slow it down here, run a play.
Which is interesting because they've done much better playing with pace.
And here are the 76ers. Down by 12. Tucker. That one's good for 2. Tucker's got 5 points.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
It's Beasley on the wing. The three, James. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And Tucker gets it to go.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Beasley outside. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul. And the Lakers making a change here. Now a timeout called by the Lakers.
Mohamed Bamba. Timeout called for the Lakers.
Here's Reeves, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Beasley misses.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
And Harden gets the double team. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. They get it back. And Philadelphia calls time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
.41 seconds left in the third. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
The drive by Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Okay, I see the explosion. Look, Harden never ceases to amaze me.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the third.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Free throw good, Walker.
At the line for Los Angeles.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Coach is not happy with their effort on the defensive glass. They're giving up way too many second chance points.
Okay, Liquor fans, the new mascot, here they are. The Liquor Girl Dance Team. Enjoy. Timeout for the 76ers. Let's hear it for the most legendary dance team on the planet. Your
24 seconds left in the third quarter.
Let's hear it for your Laker girls.
Now here's Harden. 16 points for him. Five to shoot. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks.
The 76ers, 55.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter.
For the fourth period.
The Sixers trailing. Inside. Here's Embiid. Pass to Harris. Now Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Tucker. The three-pointer off the mark. Now Los Angeles with it. At one point, they led by 16. James outside. Here's Davis. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 9.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Back to Tucker. From the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Ooh, Beasley has an open look. And he drains the quick shot.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide-open man.
Here's Harden. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Troy Brown picks one up.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And Harden, a former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
And the ball.
Woke up, I get to the comments, you roll it and polish. I do not write, I'm just telling my truth when I get in the booth. I don't want no Judas got